How's everybody doing? What's up, what's up, what's up? How is everybody? I am back, everybody. Your girl's back, your girl's back. Look what we got in front of us, y'all. Yes, you know it. It's a Sir Mix a Lot Sunday Fun Day. With your girl. Oh yeah. Look at all them beautiful colors. I wanted and needed some nail therapy, so I wanted to make and try these colors out. I did do the entire rainbow with multiple different colors. I don't know why. I don't even know if I have enough acrylic for that, but we're gonna see. Hi, Marky. How are you, sweetheart? Thanks for coming, babe. It has been a long journey, y'all. I missed you guys so much. Hi, now, crazy mama. Hi, Daisy. Let's party. Woo! Sir Mix-a-Lot sesh. That's what we needed, y'all. Looking at my new bottle. It's for hair, but I had it and I was like, you know what? This is easier than using a tiny bottle, you know? So, we don't need very much, so. We're going to close that. Alright. How's everybody doing? Let's move that up there. So I thought we'd do some of these colors. Look at all those colors, guys. I wanted to do like a pastel set. Like an actual pastel set. We're going to add some white. See how pastel-y we can actually get it? What do you think? Oh my gosh. We have had so much rain, it's been ridiculous. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I want to show you guys something. You guys want to see something? You want to see something? Okay, hold on. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, ready? Now, don't mind my table, okay? Don't mind my table. You ready? You see all those? Look at that. You see those? Look, I still have PR. Look at this PR I gotta do. I'm so far behind you guys. But, look at this. So this is what we're gonna fill up with the new nails. What do you guys think? And this is a new video coming out too, but you guys haven't seen it yet. It doesn't come out till tonight. But here's what I did, guys. I'm just showing you guys this, but I'm keeping all of this so we can do for future projects. I'm so excited. I am so excited. So we have this, but we're gonna do like a little... I emptied them all out. Like, I have all those. I had to throw some away because they got nasty, but look at this. So we're going to do, like, a little Russian roulette with all of... I've been collecting them, guys. Look at my light. Isn't she cute? I get the new kitchen. The kitchen's on the way, guys. We got the Miniverse kitchen. It's on the way. I'm so excited. So we have all these. We have all those down there. And then I have a few more on the way. And so, yeah, it's... You guys know, Miniverse is my thing. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys that. What do you think? You guys ready to do this? Thank you to everybody being here. I miss you guys so much. Let me get you guys up here real quick. Oops, sorry about that. Let me flash it. Let's flash it. Thanks, me too. I was like, woohoo, I found it. Because before you couldn't even... Sorry, guys. Give me one sec. Before you couldn't even get it, like, anywhere. Oh, hold on, guys. It was loose, my bad. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do this. I'm gonna put you guys up here. So, I do have my Young Nails Core White powder because I don't have my own white right now. But I don't know if I want to put this in there, if we just want to have straight colors. Because these are somewhat glittery, but, you know, they're not that glittery. But we have this whole color. Should we do all these colors, you guys? What do you think? Should we try at least and make an entire pastel rainbow set with all the greens to blues to purples to reds? What do you think? Because I don't know. I wasn't sure if we should do all of them or not. I know, I love the light too. So I figured we could start, because I really want to try this pink. And by the way, I did look into these pigments, and they are for soap and body wash, all that kind of stuff. So they are cosmetic safe. Otherwise, I wouldn't be using them. So, but I chose this one for the red because I thought it's like in between a super bright red, or do you think we should do a super bright red? Because I'm not a red person, but what do you guys think? Super bright red or this one? Because I'm so excited for like all these colors, but I wasn't sure. Let me grab that red and show you guys so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because the red is pretty, I guess. It's this one here. So it's a little bit, this is more of like a pinky red, I guess. This is more of a warmer one. Hi Tay, how are you? The pinky one? Okay. Because ultimately we're going to do all the colors so I can try to get a whole full 12 pastel color rainbow. Because I want to try to ombre it on the nail. Okay. I'm so glad you're here too. Okay. Oh my. I gotta shut my door because my stupid heat just came on. Give me one sec, guys. Alright, y'all. How's the picture? Is the picture good? Shout out to everybody in here. Make sure you like and subscribe. Shout out to all of you guys. I love you guys so much. Alright, so I do have the white here. How much white do you think I should add, guys? To each color. Should we just experiment first before... I'm gonna add this guy in here first. Let's see what the color looks like in general. Alright, I'm gonna do the pink first because I want to see what this is gonna look like. Oh, look at that. That's such a pretty pink. And then if we want to make it lighter, we can. Now, it just depends, guys, on the actual amount that you use and per jar and per amount of acrylic that you have in there. Okay? So we're just going to add this guy and see how much more we want to add. But you can always add, but you can't take away, y'all. So remember that. You can always add, but you can't take away. Let's see how light it comes out, and then if it comes out super light. I just realized you guys were over here. Is that better? Can you guys see better? Is that too bright, or is it bright enough? Make sure you like and subscribe. Like the live, guys, because it sends it out to more people, and it helps me, because I've been away for so long. Ooh, that's a pretty pink color, you guys. Looks great. Hi, Kay, how are you? Thanks for coming, love. I got a new kitty, guys. I'm so excited. It's been a lot of work. Ooh, that's kind of light, though. Oh, it's hard for you guys to see, but... that's very, very light. Let's test her out, shall we? Where'd she go? Where's my thing? There it is. Let's test her out on this little napkin, shall we? I am using Young Nails acrylic, or monomer. Oh my god, look at that pink, you guys. Hi, Bethany, how are you? Thanks for coming. No, that's perfect. That's a perfect, like, pastel pink, no? Or should we make it lighter? What do y'all think? I think that's perfect, no? I'm doing okay, love. How are you? It is. It's a very pretty pink. I think that's a beautiful pink. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little bit more in there. I'm going to keep it the way it is, so that's good. We don't have to add white to it, so that's great. Alright, so let me add a little bit more in here. I'm waiting on more acrylic to come in, guys, so... Bear with me here. It's been difficult. Alright, I'm going to add another spoonful to that. I don't want it too full. And then if I want to duplicate it, then I'll maybe think about selling it. But we'll see. Because we want to make sure the pigment to powder ratio, that it's not going to be thin when we put it on the nail. We want it to be nice and pigmented. And like super pigmented. But we also still want it to be pastel, right? Alright. We might need a little bit more pigment. Just a tiny, tiny bit more. The sparkles in it are so pretty. I don't want it to be too pink. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Hi, Orchid. How are you? Oh, I'm so excited for you guys. Y'all, we got 6 likes and 15 people in here. What are we doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be perfect, guys. Alright, let's see. Oh, yeah. So this pigment is a little bit different. So when you pick it up, it's kind of got a lighter scent around the edge until you spread it out. So that's a little bit different than what I'm used to, but I think it'll be okay. I'm excited to swatch it on a swatch stick so we can actually see what it's looking like. But okay, I think that's perfect. That's a very nice light pastel pink. It may look darker on my phone, though. I know, I haven't been on in such a long time, you guys, so that's my fault. I'm so sorry. I apologize, but I lost my beautiful little kitty, and, you know, I got a new one right after that, and it's like, ugh! So, it's been cray-cray. My other cat is not faring too well yet. She's getting used to her, but she's not really, like, excited, you know? Excuse me. Let's do this red. I'm excited for these colors, though, aren't you guys? She's doing great. She is, oh my gosh. No, that's okay, love. No worries. Oh, I was referring to me. Oh my god. No, you're okay, love. No worries. I knew what you meant. I just meant, like, I haven't been on either, so that's why you haven't saw me. But the new kitty's, she's doing great. She is just lovely. She just wants to be loved on. She is she's only 6 months old, so she is very, you know, she's still a baby. Oh shit. Okay, let's see what that's gonna get us, because this is dark, so I don't want it dark. She's a little baby still, and she has clawed up my leg. She knows better now. What is she called? We don't know yet. I haven't, it's between, I wanted to call her Luna, because Luna is like one of my favorite names. Just like Harmony's a favorite name of mine. But my husband and my daughter's like, let's call her Coochie Kobe. And I'm like, excuse me, Coochie Kobe? From Bob's Burgers, you know? Does anyone watch Bob's Burgers? I was like, come on, seriously? Do we really want a cat named Coochie Kobe? I'm like, oh my god, you guys are crazy. Ooh, that's a beautiful light red color. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, you definitely have to make sure, depending on what acrylic you're using, and you're using clear, if it's not too great of a pigment, you will be able to, like, see through it, and you can kind of see the streaks of pigment in it. So depending on how it goes on the swatch stick, we may have to add more pigment, which I really don't want to do, but it's a beautiful color. It just isn't quite attached to the clear, really, like I want it to be. So you can kind of see there's white up here. I don't know if you guys can actually see that, but there's like a white part right here where it's not completely mixed all the way. So you just really want to mix it very well. So if you have a little mixer, that would be great, but when you're making all these colors like this, it's not fast enough, because you have to clean it out in between. Just make sure you shake them really good. Alright, so we got our red. Let's do our orange. We'll make all the colors first, and then we'll, like, go from there. It's giving jelly. Yes, I had a cat. Oh my god, really? That's funny as hell. Oh my gosh. How funny is that? I have a dog named Mabel and a rabbit named Derek. Aww. My daughter, she wants a rabbit so bad. And I was like, no. No rabbit. Sorry. She's like, please, Mom. And I'm like, no. Because, you know, ultimately, I'm the one that has to take care of it. And I don't want to do that. But I like the name Poppy. Christmas and Ghost. I love the... Well, we thought about, like... We thought about so many different names, but because... my other cat's name is Bella, and the one that passed, her name was Ella, and we didn't want, like, two of the same names, if that makes sense. Because the lady that had her before, she didn't have a name, she didn't know what toys were, she didn't know... She basically grew up in, like, a feral house, but she's not feral. So, she didn't really know what anything was. So, all this is so new to her. I have two big dogs. One is Mikey, aka Fishy. I don't know the other one, Deadpool. Oh, okay. I had a red mini pin named Bella before. Aww. Yeah. I'll stir it before I put it on the nail, though. I usually just shake them first, and then we'll go from there. Hi, Tammy, love. My cat, Bella, she is 11 years old, and she is a calico tabby mix. She's beautiful, just beautiful. And she's a short hair. This one is a short wire hair. Her coat is a Suco salt and pepper coat. I don't know what that is. That's just what I've looked it up. Ooh, that's gonna look so pretty. So, yeah, but she's goofy. She loves to run around. She does the little sideways thing, which is, ooh, look at that orange, you guys. I wasn't really trying to go for bright, but I think those are gonna mix well together. What do you think? If we ombre these colors, they're gonna mix really well together. I think I might need to add a little bit more, but let's get the colors made first and go from there. Did you hurt him? Calicos and tortoiseshells. Yeah, they are. Hers is kind of like a tortoiseshell, but salt and pepper. Like, it's such a unique type of blend. But her dad was a Maine Coon. Part Maine Coon, part tabby. And then her mom is just a white and black cat. Short, just a regular domesticated short-haired white and black. So, I don't know. Like, it's crazy that she's the only one that came out like that. The rest of them came out, like, black, just straight black, which is weird. Because the mom's all white with black on it, but... Apparently, I found out that they can have multiple fathers. Hi, Tammy. How are you, love? I will. I'll post... Well, I'm doing a video for you guys. I just haven't got done with it yet. Because I was kind of adding in stuff. And please forgive me because I did not do the whole homecoming thing. I totally forgot. We were just trying to get her in here and get her situated. So I didn't get to do the little homecoming. But I did show you guys setting up the area and all that good stuff. So... Okay, let's see. Let's see what that's going to do for us. Hi, Macy. How are you? Glitter all over his eyelid. Oh, no. Damn. Yeah, they can have multiple fathers. It's crazy. There's one specific one, but then there can be DNA from multiple fathers, which is insane. You know what I mean? When I found that out, I thought, are you serious? Like, for real? That's what the vet said, so. But she's got all of her shots. She is spayed. And they also drew her blood, made to check for cancer markers. Because we didn't have that done with my other one. And I kind of wish I would have had that done with my other one. But we didn't. But it's okay. Now we know. And, I caught it, even though it was fast-growing lymphoma cancer. Oh my god, look at that yellow, you guys. Oh, look at that yellow. It just melts right in the thing. Yeah, that was perfect. Dude, even marble in these colors is gonna look bomb. But ombre in these colors is gonna look so cool. Aw, thanks, babe. How are you, Tammy? Got a 6-page sympathy letter from Mistletoe. Aww. How sweet. How sweet. My vet just said you can have her put down now. Or let her suffer. And I was like, what? I don't even know what she's got. What are you talking about, lady? So we got a second opinion. Cost us $2,500. And it was crazy. Because the vet did say that she had lymphoma. But at the regular vet, because we didn't do, like... The regular vet just said she has a mass. You might as well put her down. Here's how much it is. And I was like, whoa, I just brought my cat in here because I noticed something, and now you're telling me I gotta kill her? No, ma'am. That's a no, ma'am. So I was like, no, I'm getting a second opinion. And even though it wasn't the opinion that I wanted, it's okay because they told us we only had a week left with her. That is how fast growing that was. Which I was like, holy crap, how is it that fast? Like, I don't understand how it could be that fast. But yeah, it was that fast, you guys. It was within a month. And he said that's just something inside of her cell structure. Yeah, it just happened. So, plus she was kind of an inbred. Her dad was her brother, more or less. So... He said that could contribute to it too, but he was like, more or less, you may be able to extend her life with this, like, medicine, and it was just, and so we did the medicine, we did everything we could for her, made her comfortable, got everything she wanted, fed her every 2 hours, did her medicine every day at 5 o'clock, and look at that green, guys. And, so yeah, it was like every 2 hours, I had no time for nothing. I was so exhausted, overwhelmed, tired, and just, you know. And so, yeah, it was a lot. And then when she passed, that was a long, long day when she passed. I'll tell you that much. The seizures were absolutely insane. And... it was hard. It was really, really, really hard. And I had to keep checking to see if she was actually dead because I just didn't believe it, you know. But she was very skinny, lost a lot of weight, and it was just horrible all around. And every time I turn around, I feel like she's there, but she's not, you know. So it's hard, but my daughter, she is doing okay. My family, our whole family, this is our first loss of an animal that was ours. And so yeah, it's just been a lot, but my daughter's doing okay. She's doing better. And now that we have the little one, now it's just about getting her acclimated because here's the story behind the little one. It's okay. Thanks, guys. I'm sorry, Tammy. Aw. Oh my gosh, I had that open the whole time. Now that we're trying to get the other one acclimated, they're doing good. They're doing good. There hasn't been... Ever since my other one passed, Bella, my 11-year-old, she has changed a lot watching the other one pass away. She's very light and gentle now, and we've had really good days, and we've had bad days, but... excuse me. getting her acclimated is my top priority at this moment. And so that's why I haven't been on. I've just been trying to make it the best I can make it for her. Because she's alone and she doesn't know why. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that green. That is so pretty. Look, here's the difference between the two greens. Oh, yeah. Look at that green, guys. The whole rainbow's coming out, y'all. This is making my heart. I love it. And so, because the fact that she's been looking for my other one all over the place, she smelled her and stuff, the new one, but she's like, who's this, Mom? What are you trying to do to me? Like, she's not stupid. She knows what's going on. So, you know, they've gotten to know each other a little bit, but we are making pastel rainbow colors because I wanted to see if I could, and I wanted to try and use these colors because I've not used them. So I've been wanting to do kind of like not a neon I just want to do not too much of a pastel and not too much of a neon, and not just kind of in between. See what we can come up with, because I've been thinking about doing this for a minute now, and I got all 12 colors of, like, to do a full rainbow from red to the light purple and everything in between. So that's what we're doing. So we have teal. This one was a green. So we have lime green and then that green. The colors are gorgeous. I should have done them in order, so like down the line, so you guys could really see the color. But it's okay. I'm having fun. I feel great being here. I missed you guys so much. I missed you guys so much. I think this one's going to be such a beautiful color. I'm so sorry, Bethany. Thanks. And you guys know, I will make sure to go in, and I always tell people, make sure to stir and mix your pigments. Don't just open it and put it, like, don't open it. If it's super full and you guys have an acrylic from somebody else and you have never used it before, don't open it and just go from the top. Make sure you mix it and stir it so you give the acrylic its best potential ever. Because if you don't mix it and stir it before you go to use it, then you're not giving the acrylic the best chance possible. I always have to make sure I put that out there. Oh my gosh, this one looks so pretty. They're kind of similar, but this one's more of a blue. So here's this one. You can definitely tell the difference between them. Those three colors. Look at those three colors. Oh, they're going to be so pretty together. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And it's not sticking in my brush either, so that's good. Oh. We're going to have an entire rainbow, and I ran out of jars. So, I have 3 of these jars. I did get new jars, but I did get my regular jars back, guys. And now that I've made them in these ones, I should have just made them in the other one, but oh well. Hi, Cordy. How are you, sweetheart? I wasn't sure if we would need to add white or not. So I was just going to swatch them, see what they look like, see if we need to add any white or not, and if we like them the way that they are. I'm praying that I have enough to make the rest of these. And I feel like I'm missing one, but... So here's this one. This one is a really nice, like, lighter, brighter blue. It's super pretty. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Oh. Alright, let's see what that's going to get us first. That is so pretty. And the sparkle, I don't know if you guys can actually see the sparkle, but I do like these jars, but they do leak. That is one thing I don't like about them, is they do tend to leak just a little bit. But they are really nice jars. So if you have glitter, or if you want to use them for something else other than acrylic, that's great. That they're good for that. But for really storing your acrylic in, they're not so great because they do kind of, you know. I have missed you too. Is this going to be, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be a new collection or not. Like I told them, I'm waiting on more of my acrylic as it's taking forever to get here, but we'll see if we like it and if we want to make anything to it or not. Pretty standard blue. It is really nice. Let's put it beside this one. Ooh. Oh my god, that is a pretty blue, you guys. Look at that just melt. Yes. Look at the color variation. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is rainbow. Yes. Okay, that one don't need anymore, so we're good there. I did put just the right amount in there. Look at all of them over there. Look how good they look. I love it. Can you guys see okay? Shout out to everybody in here. What's up? Alright. But I've never used these, and I've always wanted to use them, so. Alright, so now I have to use these guys because I didn't have enough of my other ones. So same thing, 2 scoops. We're going to make them the same. Alright, next up is our dark blue. Oh, this is like between a blue and a purple, which is nice because it's kind of like, it's not necessarily a periwinkle. I have a periwinkle, well that says violet, but I wish I had more. This is kind of, not really, but kind of. So we'll just do a little bit of this one so we don't want it to be too dark. And see what we get. Okay. It is very pretty. Alright, where's this? Okay. I love these jars right here. My jars do not leak, y'all. Hi, Raymond. How are you? Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Shout out to everybody in here. Y'all are the bomb. I'm so excited to be back. I missed you guys so much. Oh, that's such a that does look like a periwinkle color. Oh my god, look at that color. I don't know, can you guys tell? Oh, that is beautiful. Now, obviously the powder is going to be different, but look. Oh wow, that's a lot brighter than what I thought it would be. Still really beautiful. So it's turning out to be not so much pastel and more so just regular, but I'm okay with that. Are you guys okay with those colors? I'm okay with those colors. Alright, moving on to the purple. I'm a little shaky today, guys. Okay. We may have enough for the last 2. I'm hoping. I'm using all of it right now. So we have this one. This one's called Violet, but it's more of a blue-purple color. They are beautiful. Yay! I should do a denim-inspired set. I've never done one. I have never, ever done a denim-inspired set at all. Oh, that purple's beautiful. This is not... Hold on, guys. Hi, Sally. How are you? Hello. Alright, that purple is beautiful. Alright, so I'm not going to add too much of that because it's pretty dark. So, let's... Hi, everybody. I feel like that color... I know, right? I thought so, too. This one's so pretty. Super pretty. I love our Summer Mix-a-Lot Sunday Fun Days, guys. I usually have it on any day that I have it on. It doesn't have to be just on a Sunday. But hubby's going to first shift this week, guys. So we will be going live almost every day this week. I'm excited. Because I'll be able to. Ooh, look at that one. So I'm going to put that one above this one. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at the difference. Look at the tones. Some of them are sparkly, some of them are not. So it's just the way it is, but I like that tone. What do you guys think? Think we need a little bit more? I think we might need a little bit more in that one, though. Looks a little like we might need a little bit more. Because if you look at it, maybe not. Let's just see. We'll swatch it, and then we'll see if we want more, okay? So that one is that one. Alright, next up is the dark purple. And then we have our super light purple. And then I might have to get another jar out for the light purple. 1, 2. Oh, we have enough for the last one. Yay! Alright, so this one is called lavender, but the colors really don't matter. But this purple is so pretty. Oh god, look at that purple, guys. Now I don't want it to be too dark, but I need enough pigment. Pigment goes a long way, so depending on the actual pigment itself, it depends on how great your color is going to be. Hi, Alyssa. How are you? I feel like it a little darker than lavender. Okay. Yeah, I think we need to add a little bit more to this color here. We'll see what this one turns out. But I think that one and the red and the orange may need a little bit more color. We are having floods here. I'm not sure how long my Wi-Fi... No worries, love. Stay safe, please. Aww. I love dark nails too, but you guys know me. I also love neon and pastel. Ooh, that's a pretty purple. Please stay safe, Marky. We are supposed to be having flooding here tonight. It's supposed to start tonight, which sucks, but... Oh, what am I doing? There's been so many, like, tornadoes, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. Here's our purple. Ooh. Look at that. That is a beautiful purple. No? What you think? I think that's a beautiful, beautiful purple. Because I love these colors that are in between, you know. Super, super nice, I think. I do make nail sets, but I don't make them for people to buy. Alright, let me grab another thing. Alright. Last one is going to be our light purple. Alright. We are done with that clear. Don't have no more of that. Alright. Here's this one. So this is a very light type of purple. Really pretty type of purple. And I have used this purple before. It's very sparkly. Okay. Alright. I definitely think we need to add more red to the red, though. I don't. I took my nails off. Because I was dealing with such a little baby. My little baby that I just got. My little kitty kitty. I took my nails off. But I do want to do a full set with you guys. Because somebody asked me if I could do acrylic. So I thought, what if we make the colors? Then we do a nail set with all of these colors. What do you think? I fancied something different. What's that mean? Burlesque polish. I was trying to go for pastel, and I know a lot of people are probably sick of me doing rainbow. But I was trying to go for pastel, and the colors just kind of turned out how they turned out. So now this is a beautiful pastel color. Oh yeah, look at that. Super light purple, really, really beautiful. Look at that. So there's our color palette. What do you guys think? Hi, Alan. Hi, PTSD. Hi. Hey, girl. I'm glad you're here. How is everybody? So that's the palette, guys. And I want to ombre these colors so bad. So bad. Okay. So let's add just a smidgen to the red, a smidgen to the orange, and a smidgen to this blue right here. I think all the rest of them are good though. So let's do that really quickly. So let's do the orange. The orange just needs a tad bit. Just a chibi bit, guys. Because we don't want it to be... Shit. That was a lot more than I wanted, but what are you going to do? So if I were to add white, it would be a lot more pastel-y. IT! What do you guys think? Should we leave them these colors? Or should we add white and see how light we can get them? That looks much better. You love the bright? Picks up beautifully. Oh, much better. Look at that. Can't even see through it. Woo! Alright, we got her. A little bit more on the brighter side, but what are you going to do? Alright, let's do this red. Need a little bit more red here. That's pink. Add white, but they are still beautiful. Alright, let's... Because I want to swatch for you guys, because I want to just show what they really look like on a nail. This one is having a hard time actually gripping to the acrylic, though, I will say. Not sure why this one's having a hard time gripping to the acrylic, but it might marble. I'm not sure. If it marbles, oh well. We'll use it for a marbler. Keep them bright. You can always use some another day to make... That's true. That's true. But I've never made a 12 color collection before. This is my first time. I've always made 6 or 8, but I've never done 12. So... shaking it pretty much does the job well, but yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This red just is not... Wow, I don't know. Let's see. Let me take everything out of my brush. Let's get a nice big bead. Okay. That's better. Okay, much better. Okay, well, it could have just been the way I had my brush, so. Alright, so that's good on that end. It just looks really weird, but I could have just had too much pigment on there. All right, let's do the blue. So this would have been the third blue, right? Yeah. The periwinkle looking blue, right? Is it this one? Yeah. All right, so let's just add a little bit more of this one. Just a tibby bit. Don't need too much more. I'm excited. Red pigments. I know. The, like the way that, like that one, look at, I don't know if you guys can see the shine on the way that hardened there, but it looks so weird. But definitely different than I've ever had. But that was the only other red I had other than the bright red. Alright, let's do this one again. Like I said, some have sparkle and some don't. Like this one you can see. Okay, there we go. Much better. So, as you can see, this one's got sparkle in it. This one, they pretty much all have sparkle, but some have more sparkle than, like, these two have less than, you know what I mean? So, like, the red has sparkle, but you can't really tell unless you're up close, and this blue doesn't have sparkle. So, but that's okay. Some are sparkle and some aren't. Alright, so those are the colors, guys. Alright, let's freaking do this. Oh my god, I love the colors. I feel like I want to make that bright red. I don't know why. I feel like I want to make that bright ass red color. This color, what do you guys think? I think we should make that cherry color. Just to give us... we can use what's left. What do you think? Should we... It is hard to tell. Should we do this one just to see how red we can get it? Hold on, guys. Let me let my cat out. Here. Okay. Alright. Yeah? Okay. Hi, Preppy Lily. How are you? Sugar, have you made a... Yes, I have made jelly. I did... Last year's spring collection was a jelly collection. Like, it was a very true jelly. Like, it was very light. You had to... My very first acrylic set I ever made was a jelly collection. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. Most of the glow that you see me use, the colors that I use, are my very first jelly. It was bright neon jelly collection, and then I had a very light, like I'm talking light pastel collection that I made for last spring. And yeah, look at this red, guys. I think this red is so pretty. It's actually red, so we'll see if we can get this red to do what we want it. But unfortunately, I don't have any more of those jellies. Whoever got, they were a limited run, and whoever got them. I know Tammy got them, I think. PTSD got them. I think I only made like what? I think I made like 8 sets or something like that. That was it. I am so excited to see it. Me too. I think this is a really pretty color. And we have all these blues and purples and greens, and I thought we needed at least one more red, because we have like a red pink, a pink, and this is more red tone. So. Let's see if we got this to latch on well. We'll put it beside the other one. Ooh, definitely a red for sure. More of a warmer red. You can see the darkness in this one versus this one. It's a very pretty red though. You think it's good or no? You like it? I think it's blood red. That's what that reminds me of. Definitely blood red for sure. Can you show us your next nail set? I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But I do have a video coming out, so make sure you don't... It's not that long of a video, but it's a new series. So if you guys really, really, really want to take part in the new series that's coming out, make sure to stay tuned, because after I get off the live, should be uploading either when I'm live or after I'm live, one of the two. Alright, so we have every color under the sun. Look at all those colors. Can you see them all? Yeah, 13 colors of the rainbow, guys. Alright. You guys want me to actually swatch them on the swatch sticks? Now that we have all the colors done? Alright, we got that guy. Let's move him out the way. Yes? Okay. I used to have pillow box red hair back in the day. I love the red, the pinky red purple, almost like a burgundy pink red color from back in the day. I always had my hair that color. Always. Absolutely loved it so much. Okay, I'm going to set this up there. Alright, we're going to start off with Z reds and go down Z line. I'm not going to change my thing either. Now, my air just kicked on, so we'll see how this turns out. It's a very pretty red. Can you see that? You're good, Christina. How are you, sweetie? Ooh, that is pretty. You guys. That is super pretty red. Oh, I like it a lot. Let's pull her down. Oh, I like that red a lot, you guys. Look at that. That's a very pretty red. And I'm not really a red person, but this is a very pretty red. Look at that. It definitely needs shooken up a little bit more, but... oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. I love that it doesn't go anywhere. It's my favorite part. And I don't do the big beads. Most of you guys know I don't do the big beads. Alright, let's pull this guy up. Bring the sides down. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I like that a lot. Look at that. It's got a little sparkle in it. I'll see if I can't get it to come up on... I'll put the flash on and see if we can't get that to come up, but the color is nicely throughout the entire thing, so that's great. Because we don't... oops, sorry guys. We don't want it to not be. I've got boring as I've got order. Take it out. You love the red? Yay. Because I was like, do I want to add, like, glitter to these? Do I really want to add glitter? Alright, let's shake, shake, shake before we do anything else. How many of you guys like swatching? Do you guys like swatching so you can see what it really looks like on the nail? I do not swatch on the inside because I feel like you can't really get the feel of how the acrylic works down the nail. This is definitely a muted red. Oh yeah, look at that. I love this clear. It's my favorite. It's my clear that I haven't come out with. But as you can see, it don't move. Let's pull down. Great for apexes. People who have a hard time with apexes, like moi. It's a nice red. It's the nice pinky red color. What do you guys think? Definitely a really nice pinky red color for sure. Let's pull her down. Oh, yeah. Now, this one did have a hard time binding to the acrylic, and I can kind of see it just a little bit throughout here, but you add another layer to that and you won't see that, so I'm not really worried about it. You guys want to know something? My daughter is a trap shooter. You guys know what that is? Trap shooter? Where they do the clays. That is a, I mean, that's a pretty color though. Definitely, you can absolutely tell where the breaks are within the pigment here. But if you add another color, or another like thing over it, it won't be as bad. So I think that is just the pigment in and of itself. I think that it's just this pigment, because all the other ones seem fine. So just must be Z pigments. I'm excited for this pink though, guys. I can't wait to show them all together. Cause I was like, do I want to actually put, this is so pretty, do I actually want to put glitter in them, or do I want just regular colors? Because I don't have just regular colors. Most of mine have glitter in them, or shimmer or something like that, and I kind of just wanted to not have that yet. So, oh, that's pretty, you guys. My red and that was in my brush is turning it colors, but that pink, oh, that pink's beautiful. Very light pink. Still think I might need a little bit more color in this one. Yeah, for sure. Got a brush here. You see how the pigment is? So, more or less, it needs to be shaken again. It's stirred well. The color's pretty. So, a lot of the times you won't see me use colors out of a bag like what we just used, because it's only about 50% that you get that work well, that actually stick to the acrylic, where you don't have to do anything. Because when you lift your brush up and you have that big color at the end of the day, if it does go away, that's cool, but I don't want to fight my color, if that makes sense, to go places. I just want to be able to put it on the nail and it go where it goes, and it be even throughout the entire color. So, as pretty as this color is, maybe we just need to add a little bit more color to it, and maybe that part will go away. I'm not exactly sure. But the color's pretty, it just needs a bit more color, I think. See how that color is? Yeah, I don't like that. That means it's not technically binding to the clear, which is fine, right? But if you want a good, nice color that works well, you don't want to have to fight the color. You want the color to work for you. So there's the color, and you can absolutely see where that is too. There is no working it in. Alright, so we may add some more color to that one. Like I said, I've never used these powders before, so I don't know. Yeah, regular color, I thought so too. I'm just shaking it more just to shake it. Alright. The red one actually turned out better than what I thought. So maybe we just need to add a little bit more pigment. Because sometimes it could just be that you need to add more pigment. And then other times it's just the fact that it won't actually bind to the acrylic that you are using. And it just really depends on that actual thing. So depends on the kind of pigment you're using, as well as the acrylic you're using. If it's a very low grade, they tend to do that a lot, no matter how Like, look at that color. That is a pretty orange. Holy crap, that is pretty. Oops, I just took that off the side of the nail. Let's pull her down. I just stuck my brush through that entire thing. What a dummy. That's a beautiful color. The color is good on this. I just completely took it off my brush. It is kind of sticking to my brush a little bit. So, let's see. Definitely beautiful. Yeah, that's a beautiful orange. Wow. To marble these together is gonna be pretty. And if anything, if some colors they look more like a marbler, that's okay, because we'll use it as a marbler then. You know? But this was just to kind of test these colors out and to make a cool rainbow type set. I know you guys are probably seeing me getting tired of me doing rainbow sets, but what are you gonna do, right? Alright, I'm gonna turn that over. The orange is very pretty though. What brush do you use? I'd call this one easy peel. I use this, hold on. So I love the Dashboard Beauty Kolinsky brush, but they don't make it anymore. And the other brush that I love is this one here. This is a Kimsky number 12. I got this off Amazon. This is held up through so much, and I absolutely love this brush. It's a great beginner brush. It's not real. But it's a synthetic one, but it's a nice, like, synthetic one, if that makes sense. It's really nice, and it doesn't break, and the brushes look really, really nice. I think I got it for, like, $9.99. But the best brush is this right here. Glitter Planet Nail Mate, the bestie brush. I haven't even used it yet, because I don't want to use it yet. Oh, you have one too? When I see rainbow, I think sugar. Aww. Yeah, that brush came from Amazon too. I know, I can't help it, guys. I do want to try to actually make a pastel rainbow set. Like just regular pigment pastel set. Because I feel like I can make such a beautiful pastel set to where it's legit pastel. And there's a lot of brands that have their own, and that's cool, but I want my own. I literally want my own. But these colors, so the yellow is doing the same exact thing, where you can see the lines in that yellow. Now with the other ones I've used, it had no problem bonding to my acrylic, so it could just be these colors. And if they do this, I get all like weirded out, especially if I'm going to make this and sell it to you guys. I get all weirded out if it does this, because to me, I would be upset if I spent money on something and the color marbled and it really didn't look great. You know what I'm saying? So I always freak out when it comes to, and I know you can, you know, put the color over it and do another color, but that's just me, guys. I've always freaked out about that. But the color is beautiful. It reminds me of a lemon. And this one's different too, because this one has sparkles and the other one doesn't. So it's kind of placating off those sparkles in there, which is a little bit gritty. Just because of the sparkles. Does that make sense? I'll show you the sparkles in a minute. It's hella beautiful. Wow. I do love it a lot. See, like right here, like I'm missing color on the side right here, but it's still a pretty color. Very pretty color. And it's not, well, I mean, it's not sticking in my brush, guys, so that's good. Thought it was, however it wasn't. So, can you guys see the colors? I'm going to stick them up here. Can you guys see these? I can't really tell if you can see these or not, but we'll go through them really good after I'm done swatching them. And then tomorrow, what do you guys think about doing a full nail set with these colors? Yeah? Here's our green. Hi, Remy. How are you? I think the actual color is very pretty, though. Thanks. Always shake and stir before you put it on the nail. Ladies and gents. Alright. I'm using... My monitor is kind of... Yeah. But it's okay. Well... Ooh, I like that green, guys. She's sticking in my brush. That's not good. Alright, let's see here. The colors are beautiful, though. Let's pull this down. My brush was a little too wet just a little bit ago, but... So I think we might need a little bit more color to these, guys. Just a little bit more color. What do you think? Am I in frame? If I'm not in frame, let me know. Yeah, that definitely needs more. The green is a very pretty color. Pull that down. I'm going to melt it in, make it look like it's one. We're going to bring that rest down. Super pretty color. Need a little bit more up top. So we might need to add a little bit more green to this one, guys. But I'll let it sit and we'll decide after it dries. That's like the whole process of trial and error with colors. Make sure you need to add more or less. Hi Els, how are you? Thanks for joining, everybody. Shout out to everybody in here. Thanks for the likes, guys. I appreciate it so much. Alright, guys, so we will be going live at probably, I would say either 10:10 or 11:11 tomorrow. You guys like earlier or you guys like later? I'm gonna do something. I might run these through my actual, because these might be pigments that actually need to be ran through my mixer. So I will do that tonight just to see if it makes a difference. If it doesn't make a difference, then it's the pigments itself. And even if it doesn't work, it'll be okay because we can use these for whatever. You can also use these for background colors, you know? So, I'm excited for this color right here because... Oh, yeah. Can you guys see? Is it blurry? Look at that. It just... I think I need to change my monitor. because that will also affect the way the acrylic applies to the nail. Is if your monomer has a lot of pigment at the bottom and is dirty, it will also affect the way that your acrylic applies to the nail. Which, it's not the acrylic, but it's also the ratio-wise. Ooh, that is so pretty! Okay, I think this is my favorite color so far, guys. OMG, look at that color. Am I in frame? Okay. If it's blurry, let me know. Because I don't want it to be blurry. I can't tell if it is. But if it is, let me know. And I'll move it. So I do see little pieces in there. So it does need stirred a lot more in terms of this pigment. But oh my Lanta. This color is beautiful. Holy shnikey. Holy schnocky, this color is beautiful. I'm going to add just a teeny bit at the tip here. And we're going to tap, 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 tap. There we go. OMG. Look at that color. Oh, I love that color. That's beautiful color. The beautiful color. You love it? Yay. Me too. I can lick it too. Okay. That's a beautiful color. I'm excited for the next colors too. Okay, let me clean this out real quick. So I'm going to use this guy. And we're just going to clean this out. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Did I go down far enough? I did. Kinda, sorta. I lost some of my brush stuff, but... Alright. What you want to do is you want to make sure you clean it out well. Because I got all these little things at top, and I kind of don't want them inside of my jar. Got it! Okay. Let's add some more. How's everybody's day going? Everybody's day going okay? And I really appreciate you guys for being here with me. Appreciate it a lot. Alright, we got us some nice, juicy monomer. Gotta clean my brush out. Alright, where did my excess go? Hold on, guys, I gotta get another paper towel, I guess. Alright, hey. Let's frickin' do this. You guys ready for this? I'm so excited. Hi, Allie. Who's doing good? What did I miss? I'm gonna have an acrylic. What happened, Christina? I've been out of the loop. I haven't even been on, so my apologies, Christina. My apologies to you, lady. Hold on, guys. Alright. I love you guys. Alright, ready? I'm so excited. Here's the teal. So this is more of the green-blue teal. The colors are actually really good. Look at the variety, though. Like, the variety of colors, oh my god. Oh, look at that color. Oh my. Oh yeah, I love this one. It's got like a blue sparkle to it. Gonna pull it down. Oh yeah, I like that one a lot. I don't like what my brush is doing though. But yeah, if you guys have any like suggestions on like, cause I think if I come back tomorrow and we do a cool ass like rainbow ombre with these, with all the colors, what do you guys think? And then we do like a cool ass marble with them. What do you guys think? Do you think that would be cool? I think that would be cool. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. Appreciate it so much. I'm so excited that it's finally spring. But I hate that all these storms. Absolutely hate them. Stay safe, everybody. This one might need some more color to it too, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Now, like I said, you can always do 2, you know, layers, but I usually just like to use 1 layer, so I like mine to be 1 layer acrylic. That is a beautiful color, though. Might not have to add too much to it, just a little tiny bit is all we're gonna need to add to that, because here's a area here and here. But for the color, look at that. Beautiful. I hate when my brush goes like teeny tiny. But I think tomorrow when we come back and do that. Aw, hi cat. You're fine, sugar. No worries, babe. Oh, okay. I thought I missed something and I'm sorry if I did. Hi cat, how are you feeling? How's everything going? Thanks for coming, babe. I'm so happy to be back. I missed you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I missed you guys, and I wanted to go live so bad, but at the same time, do you ever get those moments where you're just so overwhelmed? You're like, I want to go live, but then again, you know what I mean? Have you ever had those days where you're ready to go, everything is good to go, you have everything set up to do whatever the hell it is that you want to do, and then you're just like feeling like not necessarily poop, but you know, just crappy. The first day I fell asleep on the couch because we were supposed to go Friday. I fell asleep on the couch like a dummy, and I didn't wake up till like 1:52, I think it was, when I woke up. And then yesterday I was like, okay, we have got to go live. And then yesterday I just wasn't feeling it, guys. And if I am not feeling it, I don't want to come on and have to make myself do something when it's not genuine, you know? If I'm not genuinely happy to come on here, I don't want to come on and either bring people down or not be in the right headspace. You know what I'm saying? Because I've made myself look like a doofus many times for going live to try to just satisfy and fulfill a streak of being live every day. and it burnt me out so bad. Look at that blue. That is so pretty. This one's got the glitter effect in it too, so. And so that's why I didn't come on yesterday, guys. I was like, oh yeah. And then it was about an hour or two, and I was just, yeah, I couldn't. I was like tired, and so hopefully, you know, and if you guys get mad because I didn't go live, and I told you guys I would. I really thought I was gonna go live, but I just couldn't. Just couldn't. So. But like, I never want to force myself, you know? Because I used to force myself, but even when I would force myself, by the end of the live, I was just so happy that I actually went live. You know what I mean? Because it ended up being such a great time. And so I knew no matter what, you guys would have lifted me up, and emotionally wise, I would have been fine. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I don't like pushing myself to the point of, you know what I mean. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Thanks, Remy. I know. Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? And then you have that other aspect to it. Sometimes you just gotta get up and make yourself do it. And I used to say, nah, screw it, I'll do it when I do it. But no, actually, it makes you feel better when you actually do go then and do it, instead of like procrastinating. Because guys, let me just say, I'm a huge procrastinator. Most of the people who are close to me know that I am, and I'm trying so hard to break the habit of that, because I have to get a routine and a schedule down. And so yeah, it's not really been hard, but it's just been frustrating. So that's what I've been trying to do, is break the little habit of just procrastinating. Like, if you say you're going to do it tomorrow, you're really not going to do it tomorrow. You know? Most of the time, you don't really do it tomorrow. This one needs a bit more color, I think. This is the Periwinkle one, but I'm not sure what it's doing. It looks a little funky. Might need to add a little bit more still. But like, I didn't think my cat, like, everything happened so fast, you guys. And people telling me, oh, it's just a cat, you know, whatever. Well, she's not just a cat. She's my other human. She's my other baby, you know. And yeah, she's my other baby, and it just happened so fast. It's like, happened out of the blue, and I'm like, why? But how? You know, I kept asking myself, why? What could I have done better to make her life more sufficient? You know? And it's like, the doctor's like, you couldn't have done anything better. And I'm like, but I could have, though. I feel like I could have. But, oh shit, I just took that right off the nail, guys. But in reality, no, I couldn't have. Because it's just one of those things where no matter what, she was gonna get it. It was gonna happen, so... You know what I mean? I mean, she was healthy before she got sick. She was super, super healthy. And even though she was super healthy, had no prior conditions or anything like that, she still got lymphoma. So just be aware. Make sure you guys pay attention to your animals, which I always did. That's why I caught it so fast. You know what I mean? I did. I caught it super fast. And, that's that blue. That blue's pretty, but I think we need more color. I'll show you guys the rest in just a sec. But even though I caught it fast, we ended up keeping her for 2 full months, and they told us we wouldn't even have her past a week. So I think I did pretty good, you know? And we've had her since 2015. I've had both my cats since 2015. And so they have grown up with my kids. They have been attached to my kids. I rescued both of them when they were little from very bad, dangerous situations. And, you know, I couldn't afford it, but I did it anyway, just because I knew that I could get them out of harm's way. And, you know what I mean? I'm so glad that I did do it, because my My cat, Ella, the one that passed, was such a unique and diverse, like, you wouldn't have found another cat like her. She was so different, and let me show you. I'll show you guys. You guys want to see? I'll show you some pictures on here. Give me one sec, guys. Oh, I have to turn it up for you guys, so you guys can see. So here's the new baby. Can you guys see? I don't know if you guys can see that. Is it hard to see? Probably. Isn't she pretty? Oh god, that ain't good. She's playing with my stuff, but that's the new kitty. We don't have a name for her, though. She's just so little. She looks like a lemur from Madagascar. Do you see her colors? They're like salt and pepper colors. It might be hard to see for you guys, but they're salt and pepper colors. And but they're brown, but they're salt and pepper. It's so crazy. But her snout is really long, so she looks like a lemur. You know? That's what she reminds me of, as a lemur. This is my older cat, Bella. This is Bella. She's just a regular tabby calico. I thought about it, but they named her Coochie Kobe, guys. Okay, they just named her Coochie Kobe, and I'm like, how can you name my cat that? I can't name my cat Coochie Kobe. Okay. All right, hold on. This is my little baby, Ella. She was a pterodactyl. She was a mitten pawed, but she had 2 full hands on her thing. This is the day that she passed. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's probably hard to see, ain't it? It was a very hot day, guys. She just had the life sucked right out of her. But she was beautiful. I don't know if you guys can actually see that or not, but there's them two hanging out at the window. First time she'd been in the window for months. She'd been in the bathroom with me, and they were both there. She came to the bathroom. So, like, in my house, I don't know if you guys can actually see that. You can't even see that. In my house, like, she just wouldn't come to the bathroom. Like, in my bedroom. She used to love to hang out in there. Let me see something. There we go. Can you see that one? She looks so different. I know it's kind of hard to see, guys, but she looked so different, and she was so happy to be outside. But you can see her paws. See her little, she has a full paw on the other side there. I don't even know if you guys can see, but I'm making a thing for her. Sorry, I got off track, guys. I got off track. Hi, Ramble Love. Sorry about that. But I did make a video about it. Just, I figured I needed to make a video about it to, like, get it out of my system. So if you guys want me to put that video out, let me know. Because it's of her when she was little, to her to the day that she passed. And she passed on March 22nd at 2:22 p.m. Isn't that crazy? The 22nd at 2:22 p.m. Like, okay, this one definitely, look at that. This one definitely needs more color. Definitely needs more color to it. I'm not liking the way that's looking. Pretty color, though. It's definitely dry and fast. I mean, you're still workable, but My heat is right underneath me, and that sucker is going. But yeah, if you guys want me to release that video, I will. I just wasn't sure if you guys would even want to watch something like that. Shit, look at that. Let me see if I can. It's not going anywhere. This is the weirdest pigment I think I've worked with. Let's pat it down. Pull down. Beautiful color though. It is a pretty color. I do like that color. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at the range of these colors. Oh no, it's stuck to my... The range of colors is pretty... I wish they were all kind of sparkly, but there are a few that just are not. They have sparkles in them, but they are not. Raymond? What up, Raymond? Hi, Murder Minis! How are you? How's it been? How's it been? Haley? The colors are gorgeous. But, how's your new place, love? How's the new place? Ooh, I like that purple color. It's pretty. It is, my brush is really wet because I wanted to see what it would do. Definitely great for marbling. Definitely great. We can definitely use these in marble for sure. And not have an issue with the color. But with this color, there's like another color in between that. What in the hell is going on? There's like a red marble. Look at that. Look at the way it moves. I like the color, but I don't like the way it moves, y'all. Look at that. Alright, let's see here. Hold on, guys. I'll get to here in just a minute. I mean, as long as you don't swipe through it, it's okay. In terms of that purple. But, like, it's not really sticking, so we either need more pigments or we need both more pigment and clear. Maybe I'll be able to show you guys up close what the pigment's looking like. Because I like to make mine all one. I don't like to have divots and weird shit in it. I know it's just a swatch, but... I'm gonna move that up. Color's pretty, but it doesn't work well on the nail. Let me take that out and see. Yeah. I'll add a little bit more clear to this one just to see if the structure of it. The structure, I don't like how the structure is working. pretty, though. Definitely pretty for sure. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Let me... Hold on, guys. Oh, hi. Hi! Pathfinder, how are you, love? Hold on, I'm going down the thing. Thanks, love. Thanks, Haley. Haley, are you gonna do a new tour? Is here if you want to talk. I think you have me on Instagram, Cordy. That's good, you got it all put together. I hope you're doing well, Pathfinder. I hope you're doing good. It's been a minute. Alright, guys. Just making sure I want this set to like a gel. Oh, shit. Sorry about that, guys. How are you doing, Murder Menace? How are you feeling? Alright, last one was the light purple. This one's like the ultra sparkly one, too, which I love. Look at these colors. We have the whole rainbow vibe. I'm not really liking what my brush is doing at the current moment. There we go. Alright, let's see what this baby looks. Oh, that's so pretty. And sparkly. I don't know. Can you guys see the sparkle? Probably freaking not. Brush hair. It's the only thing I hate about this brush is the hairs fall out. Oh, wow. The sparkle in this is crazy. Why didn't you guys tell me that I was so far away? Oh, that sparkle's beautiful. Holy shnikey. Yeah, my Ella's gone, guys. She's gone. But she ain't sick anymore. You know? This purple is beautiful. Holy shnikey. I always like to just swipe it down the nail, and I'm trying so hard not to do that. As I do it. But this is beautiful color. Look at that. I haven't dealt with acrylic in months. It's been over, what, 4 months? Yeah. It's been about 4 months since I've done anything with acrylic, guys. I'm so excited to get back into it. I missed... Look what I just did. That is like error for me. But it's beautiful. Let's add this here. My clear is perfect. It's the... I definitely will say I wouldn't recommend these colors unless you're just messing around. If you're trying to use cosmetic grade colors, make sure they're pretty good. Because you don't want to get colors and make them marble like I had that problem with. Most of them will add a little bit more pigment to some of them, but for the most chance, that one is just absolutely stunning. So I'll show you with the light with my flash on so you guys can see. But that is an entire 13-piece collection. Holy shit balls. Let me clean my brush and then I will turn my lights out and we'll use it, and I will put it. Do you guys want me to put a top coat on? Of course we would love a room tour. I bet it looks amazing. Matter of fact, I know it looks amazing. Alright, clean brush. We have to like bedazzle my brush, guys, because I'm not liking the look of it. Okay, Let me move this guy out the way. Let me put this guy over here. Get rid of this guy. Move this guy. Move that guy. Move these. Alright, I'm gonna put these away, and then I'm turning off the light, y'all, and we are looking at this. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming, Mother Mayonnaise. I appreciate it. I ain't seen her forever. She's the one that actually came up with the Sir Mix-a-Lot name. So, I contribute that to her. Alright. Alright. Guys, so you can kind of see the difference between the ones. They are very pretty, though, I will say. I was trying to go for a more pastel-y look, but I am loving these colors. And to put all of these colors on one nail, girl, we can do it. I can do it. I've done it before. I can do it again. Oh my god, look at those colors. Now, I knew I wasn't going to be able to hold them all. Damn it. Alright, hold on, guys. This one goes here. That's the darker one. I'll probably hold the greens, and then we'll hold the purples in the other one. Alright, so we got these guys. I just want to hold them all together. We are doing it. And I appreciate you guys hanging with me, dude. I mean, they are so pretty. Oh my god. I had to do all the colors, guys. Look at all these colors. Look at the shimmer in them. I like them matte like that, too. Wow. Look at that. Oh, god, they're just so pretty. I can't wait to put them on a nail set. Are we doing a full nail set tomorrow, y'all? Let me make... Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I'm asking a question. We doing a full rainbow nail set tomorrow? Anybody? Rainbow nail set. Yes? No. Poll activated. Take the poll, guys. Take the poll. You want them all? Next time it's messy, I'll send you a video. I haven't decided if I'm selling them or not yet. But look at that. So even though it looked like this one didn't have glitter, it actually did. It has red, pink. It's like a reddy pink and blue shift tone to it. This one's got a green and blue, and the rest of these have all the colors plus a little bit more. But you see how we need to add a little bit more to this one? But look at the color under the light, guys. Especially that one. Oh my god. Top coat them? Alright, let's top coat. Alright, hold on. 89% said yes. Okay. Sleep well to whoever I missed. Hi, Sandra. And I do have a video coming out. It's just a slow video, or a slow video. It's a light video, guys. I'm gonna get my BRITTBRATNAILEDIT top coat. Top coat. Oh, my favorite top coat right now is BRITTBRATNAILEDIT glossy top coat. Love it. Oh yeah, I love it when it's matte like that, but the glossy does bring out that sparkle too. Oh. Okay. So, like I said, I want to make sure that, because I want to show you guys what they look like up close, so I'm trying and hoping I can. so we can see if we want to add a little bit more color to these or not. Can you see okay? And guess what, guys? I got some new resin. And I just got some new molds. So I am going to be coming out finally with my new little nail art palettes. I'm excited. They're tiny. They're for your finger. Alright, I don't want all this in my top coat here. So how's everybody's weekend been? Has it been great? Has it been good? And I wanted to say, I no longer say good morning to people. I say good day. I don't say good morning anymore. You know why? Because if you think about it, the words that we use, the words that we say have frequency, have power. And think about when you say the word morning. What do you guys think? Obviously, it's all about the context at which you use, but context doesn't matter when you're saying it in a frequency. And morning means what? Morning, right? So I choose to say good day, good afternoon. I choose to say that type of stuff so you won't catch me saying good morning anymore or anything like that. Oh, I'm sorry, Bramble. I hope you're okay, babe. Mine has just been blah. Mine's been good, but blah at the same time. Like, I feel like my kitty's there, and then she's not. And then I'm like, why do I feel like this? I feel stupid for feeling this way. But then again, I don't, because she's my baby, and I miss her. And when you have people that say, oh, she's just a cat, I'm like, yeah, well, that's easy for you to say, you know? It's like, why would you say that to somebody? I would never say that to somebody that lost a pet. But that's me. You know what I'm saying? So up close, all of these have different colored sparkles in them. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to get them to where you guys can see them or not. But I hope so. I hope I can. Because this has yellow and orange and green sparkles in it. And I didn't even know that. That color reminds me of pineapple. Yeah. I'm sending my love to you, Bramble, or anybody who's having a rough day. I love you guys. And thank you guys for coming to my first live back since everything happened. It's been cray-cray with the new kitty, but she will crack you up, dude. She is funny as hell. She's never had any toys. She's never had any... She was kind of in a cage for a long time. She's only 6 months old, so she didn't really know what toys were. She didn't know what, like, soft food was. They were... You know what I mean? And the lady that did have her, bless her heart, she was an older lady, and she was like a foster, but she had her, and it just so happened that this kitten came from my mother-in-law's lot, her kitties, but, you know, my mother-in-law couldn't keep it, so she found the lady to foster her. Well, it just so happened that lady passed away the same day my cat did. And it was crazy because her daughter called my mother-in-law, was like, oh my gosh, you have to help me find a home for her. I don't know what I'm going to do. And she was like, if not, she's either going to have to go to the pound or outside. And she's just a baby. She never was showed how to fend for herself or anything like that. So she wouldn't really have a chance if they let her just go outside. She wouldn't know what the hell to do. You know what I mean? So I'm very grateful that I was able to... Can I never end a live? I wish I could. I do a lot of long lives, don't I, guys? I think the most I've ever did was what, 5 hours live? 6 hour live? I think is the longest that I've done. But I got tons of lives that you can go back and watch if you want. Make sure you guys like and subscribe too. And comment after we get off this live and let me know what you guys want to see tomorrow when we go live. Like, what do you want me to do with these colors? And all that jazz. I am so happy to be back though. Like, so happy to be back. This one got caught on a paper towel. I'm hoping I can get that off there, but if I can't, oh well. I did. What did you guys make for dinner this weekend? I made tacos. I made taco salad and tacos. Oh my god. Alright. So this one's got a few little things on it, but... Was that a rude comment, or is... What do you mean? If it's rude, get rid of, please. No need, thanks. What? You just subscribed, thanks. What was rude? I didn't think it was rude. Ooh, look at that. I'm hoping that I can show you guys the shimmer, like the different tones of shimmer that's within these. Because there's purples and pinks. Even though it don't look like it, they're definitely in there. Now, if I were to sell a collection like this, it would be totally different. Not different, but I don't know. I'd have to refine the colors because I don't think I would be comfortable sending these colors out to somebody the way that they are, unfortunately. Ooh, this one's got like pink in it. Dark blue, light blue, a little bit of purple, or that could be pink inside that. Oh, that's so pretty. Alright, we got 3 more colors. Here's our bluish purple color here. I hate that they stuck to my paper towel, but what are you going to do, right? Do you guys have any questions? Do you have any questions or anything like that? I was going to do a... Shoot. I was going to actually do this today, but unfortunately I am not going to have time as hubby has to go to sleep, so... But I'm glad we made these colors together, y'all. And we definitely have to make a pastel set for sure. But these colors are pretty. But the only way you guys are going to see the color, I think, is up close and personal. Maybe in person, possibly. I love spaghetti. It's my favorite. Spaghetti and tacos are like my 2 favorite things ever in the world. Have you guys ever had like those oh my god, broish buns? Oh my god, I can't say what it is. Broche buns? Is that what they're called? Hell, I don't remember. But have you guys ever had like those type of buns? Oh my god, they're so good. I could eat them just plain. They're kind of like the Hawaii rolls, but not. They're not as sweet, but they're still sweet. So pretty. Pretty? They're so good, is what I mean. Alright, one more left, y'all. Alright. This one is so pretty. Even just matte, leaving it like that's pretty too, guys. Now, I've never used this pigment, like, these colors before, like this brand, so they said they were for cosmetic, so we'll see. They're not bad. I do definitely like the colors that they give you. But the fact that you can see, there's literally tiny sparkles in here of all the different colors. Hold on, guys. Bro, yes, there we go. Can you give me... Shout out to Raymond. Taste the rainbow, yes. Is it the Mac Daddy and my cousin meal? Should call it Rainbow Skittles. Mmm. Oh my god, you should see them all. Hold on. Oh, deep in there. Look at them all in there. Ah! Alright. Let's turn my... Oh, no. Now, let's see what we can do in terms of being able to show you guys those colors. Alright. Oh, come on. There, you can kind of see the pink. There we go. So that's the sparkle in it with that, but they're pink. It's red with pink sparkles and a little bit of blue, guys. You might not be able to see it on here, but there is pink with a little hint of purple and blue in there. There we go, look. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that upwards. Look. Oh, hold on. So we have a little bit of that yellow, green, and pink sparkle in that one. And then this one has a more of a silver spark to it, but it still has like a light green to it, which is kind of weird that it's in the pink, but here's the orange. Hold on. So the orange you can't really tell, but you can tell the sparkles in there. Look at the sparkle in that. I can't really tell. I can't really get the colors in there, but it's orange and light yellow. And then this one reminds me of lemon. And the sparkle is light yellow gold with a hint of lime green type sparkle. Come on, damn it. I know it's kind of hard to see, but they're there. They are there. It's supposed to be non-focused, guys. So you can see the yellow shimmer. But it is there. I know, the yellow is so pretty. So here's the greens together. This is the difference in the hue color. So that's what the hue looks like in terms of the color difference here. Look at that sparkle though. The green sparkle's pretty. And then we have, here's these ones. This one right here, you can't really see, but it's like purple, blue, purple with a hint of blue sparkle in there. And we have the silver sparkle, and this one has a hint of purple in that one. But it's blue sparkle also. And then we have the teal. The teal is more of a teal sparkle. So, I mean, these are the colors, guys. Holy shnikey, we made an entire thing. We have 2 more colors left. And this purple, I don't know if you guys can see the 2 separate colors, but this is my favorite. This has blue, pink, and purple sparkles in it. But if you are not looking at it in person, it definitely brought the sparkles out more when they were matte versus when I top coated them. So these ones look great top coated, but these ones that have this small amount of sparkle look better matte. But yeah, so those are my colors. What y'all think? So tomorrow, if you guys, whatever you guys want me to try, 3D flowers, whatever, marble, ombre, we're definitely making sure that we ombre all of these colors on a nail. Because that's just what I do, and that's what I've always done. So that's what we're going to do. So all 13 colors are going to be on a freaking nail. So, we're going to do all 5 fingers tomorrow as well. So yeah, make sure you guys comment after this, okay? Jam and Lamb, I know, right? The yellow is so pretty too, and I love this color right here. The color in between is so pretty. This one right here, I do like the pink, but it needs more color, I think. But all the colors are pretty. This one, not so much, but this one's pretty too. So yeah, those are the colors, guys. I like them a lot. They look great. And yeah, so put it in the comments what you guys think we should do after this live is over. Okay, and if you have any suggestions or anything you want me to use, let me know in the comments below after this live, okay? And thank you guys so much for hanging with me today. I missed you guys so much. I had an amazing time. I needed this little nail therapy sesh. And I want to shout out to my members. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. It's been a whirlwind of shit lately, and yeah. So if you didn't watch the beginning of it, watch the beginning of it, because I showed quite a bit of things. And I do have a video coming out tonight, so stay tuned for that. It's a short video. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. I appreciate it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Become a member. I'm very thankful, and I love you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 11:11. Bye. Thanks for hanging with me, guys. I hope you all have a rest of an amazing, beautiful weekend and night. Love you.